I also struggle with this question, who am I? I've not gone into deep, like, spirituality like how you have. But one of the videos said, if you know the answer of who am I or what life is,
Mhm.
I think it's the end of the world.
I think it's the end of your purpose in life.
Yes.
Oh, it's the beginning of a new journey. It depends on how you look at it.
Now you added a new twist to it.
See, because it depends, like, how do I say this? As a kid, growing up in India, I'm sure you had this experience because every single person that I met with has this experience, right? It's like when you're in your 10th grade, remember how your parents tell you,
10th,
once you get your 10th, your life is
yes,
set, right?
exactly.
Is your life set?
No,
Is your life set now?
no.
When is your life going to be set?
I mean, I'm trying to still figure out.
Exactly. I think the process of enlightenment is also the same thing. You try to go out, figure out who am I. Once you figure that out, it's like, okay, I figured out who I am. Now, who is Shiva? The next question, the perpetual question of eternity starts coming in. So it's a never-ending journey.
Interesting.
Yeah,
So that's the answer that you were trying to seek.
yeah.
Okay, interesting.
And when you figure out who you are, when you figure out if and when you figure out who you are, and if and when you figure out who Shiva is, then you start trying to maybe establish a connection between what is the connection between me and Shiva, or what is the connection between me and Jesus, or what is the
Mhm.
connection between me and Allah, whatever it is, right? Of all the things in the universe, why did this being or this force think that it was important for me to be in this world as well?
Hmm.
Right? It's like, what are the odds? I mean, um, from a pure reproduction perspective, one in like what 100,000 or 1 in 1 million sperm cells needs to hit the ovary, and that's when you are born.
Right.
Right? So when you think about it, your existence is a lottery,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Just being born.
Just being
Just
is a
being born.
lottery. Yeah, yeah. It's like a golden chance. A
Yeah.
lot of people don't realize that
Yeah.
because of their circumstances, and that's to their own, perception. I'm not going to blame them, right?
Okay.
But it can be coincidence that so many people have this golden lottery, right?
Yeah.
So what is the force that is running behind this golden lottery? I think that's the perpetual question to ask.
Interesting. It's a nice way to put it across. Yeah. I mean, I'm exploding with so many thoughts already. Anyways, going back to the yoga part, so that's how you started yoga. That's how you started practicing yoga. And what age was that, roughly?
So when I first started doing yoga, again, this is going to be interesting, right?
Mhm.
And this is going to so when I first started doing my yoga postural practice, I was 4 years old.
4 years.
Yeah, yeah. Because
Okay.
like I said, in Sat Sai Vidya Vihar,
Yeah.
they would
Yes.
engage you in classes
Correct.
like these,
Correct.
right?
Correct. Correct.
And I had the luxury of also going to like Bhagavad Gita classes and things like that. And when I was 6 in my first grade, I actually won a Bhagavad Gita recital
Oh
competition.
wow. Uh
My family members believe it. They were like,
huh.
this guy and winning. It's just because he's the teacher's favorite student, he just got it. But whatever it was, it started instilling that feeling in me. It's like, okay, I'm able to recite these things, right? Again, I don't believe in coincidences anymore, right? It's like there is something that is guiding you towards a path.
Okay.
You can't always have coincidences. Once is a coincidence. Second time, maybe. But when it's starting to happen over and again, right? Either you are actively seeking it or whatever it is seeking you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why your paths are like converging at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And I think yoga for me is as
That
such as
interesting. One question: do you believe in luck?
no,
Okay.
I don't believe in luck. As a matter of fact, uh, you speak Kannada, right?
I speak Kannada.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
What do we call luck in Kannada? Adrushta?
Adrushta.
Yeah. Let's break down that word,
Mhm.
right? What is drishti?
Vision. Like yeah,
What is adrishti?
probably opposite of
Opposite of it, right?
yeah.
So luck is something that you have not imagined. That's all there is,
Luck is something you have not imagined.
or visualized.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Interesting thought.
It is always there. You just did not see it. That's all there is to it.
Okay. Amazing way of putting it across. Okay. Interesting. I just asked that question because you said there's no coincidence, and that led me to that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you started practicing yoga when you were 4. You led through it.
And then after that, so from 4 to like 8, I was pretty okay at it. I
Okay.
was able to do back bends and I was
Mhm.
able to sit in posture even, when I was a
Mhm.
4-year-old. But I think that most of the 4-year-olds
Yeah.
can do. They
Yeah.
have like extreme flexibility, right?
Exactly.
And then afterwards, Hrithik Roshan happened when I was in my teenage,
Mhm.
and I traded yoga for like,
Dance.
aesthetic looks and everything. And then afterwards, I was like, clearly, I'm having a pretty good physique and everything,
Mhm.
but I'm still in pain. I'm not flexible,
Mhm.
right? So I want to increase flexibility because what good is a fantastic physique when I'm not able to sit comfortably on the floor?
Right.
What good is this body if I'm going through like shoulder pain and waking up with like pain every single day when I
Mhm.
wake up in the morning? Um, and this is for all the viewers and everyone, right? Most of the celebrities who actually do strength training also incorporate flexibility as well
Into their
into their routine.
fitness routine.
Yes, absolutely,
All of them.
absolutely. Most of them.
Okay.
Whether you take it Chris Hemsworth or even Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
Mhm.
He's in his recent podcast. He's like, well, I'm trying to change the way I work out.
Mm.
People always change the way they work out based on what their body is telling them. So don't just blindly follow an idol. Look at their lifestyle as well.
Hmm.
I think that's the key if you're trying to metamorph into something that you have a goal towards being.
Interesting. So yeah, you wanted to get back into more of flexibility, then you started doing more yoga.
Yeah.
So is there I'm trying to think questions more about yoga here. So I'm not flexible as well.
You are flexible.
You think so?
It's just going to take a little bit of time. That's all.
Okay.
Can you do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, your fingers are already flexible.
Okay. If you put it across that way, yeah. But when I bend in the front, I cannot touch my feet. So that's
Because you have not practiced it,
okay.
right? How okay. Let's put it this way, okay? Starting today, okay, every day when you take a shower, just do a forward fold. Just try to bend and touch your toes
Mhm.
every single day, okay? And do that for like 25 breaths when you're in the shower,
Mhm.
okay? And then you will start realizing, okay, I'm increasing my flexibility. Everything in life is practice and consistency. That's all there is to it.
Got it. Got it.